News 4, Dallas-Fort Worth, with Chip Moody, Clarice Tinsley, Wayne Shattuck, and Brett Lewis.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you very much for joining us. At the top of the news this evening, Hurricane Alicia is now making her presence felt all along the upper Texas coast. The big storm is churning its way toward land, bringing with it high winds, heavy rain, and the potential for extensive flooding and damage. Channel 4's Clarice Tinsley has been down on the coast all day covering the storm, and she's with us live now from the studios of KHOU-TV in Houston. Clarice?
That's right, Chip. Thank you. And weather forecasters at the National Weather Service now say Alicia has been classified as a level 3 or very dangerous hurricane. Alicia has been gaining strength throughout the day. Alicia's winds are now up to 115 miles an hour. The storm is now 60 miles off Galveston Island. Weather forecasters say the area between Clarice and Galveston is at greatest risk. Officials say Matagorda may be the most likely landfall site. Hurricane tides are already 6 feet above normal and could go to 12 feet along the Texas coast. Some coastal roads are reportedly covered with water. In at least 4 counties, Red Cross shelters have been opened to house the thousands of residents forced from their homes by Alicia's high winds and driving rain. Tonight, Channel 4's Nann Goplerud reports on the situation at Galveston Island.
One of the casualties of Alicia was the flagship hotel, a 7-story unit jutting out over the Gulf. Large chunks of siding blew off, crashing to the parking lot below. The hotel suffered no apparent structural damage and continued to conduct business as usual. Overall, Galveston city officials report little damage. Forecasters worried if the hurricane stalled over the Gulf, it would gather strength. Well, it did just that. Tonight, the winds came up, and Alicia started getting nasty in Galveston. Tonight, there was evidence of the storm's increasing strength. Streets were virtually deserted as the wind and rain howled through town. In all, between 6,000 and 10,000 of this island city's residents evacuated, and city officials say the rest are safe at home.
I've been through many a hurricane here, and I know that some of these old homes will withstand many a gust of wind and many high tides that have come through these old homes. So, and there's many people that feel that same way, and so they choose to stay.
Forecasters continue to track Alicia as she tries to decide when and where to hit land. Nann Goplerud, News 4, Galveston.
Alicia has been very slow-moving all day long, and interestingly enough, weather forecasters say the hurricane may not make landfall until perhaps even sometime after sunrise tomorrow morning. So again, we are still in a holding pattern. Officials all along the coast from Corpus Christi to Morgan City, Louisiana, about a stretch of 500 miles, are on the lookout tonight for the hurricane. Flooding, of course, is another major concern. Cities such as Houston and cities all along southeast Texas are prepared for flooding, perhaps as much as 10 to 15 inches of rain. Interestingly enough, in Houston tonight, the Simon and Garfunkel concert was canceled because of the weather conditions here. Chip?
Okay, Clarice, what's the game plan for tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will be wherever Alicia has come on ground, whether that be Matagorda or Freeport or Galveston Island. We will pack up very early in the morning, perhaps 3 or 4, get an early start and go out. The winds here are about 25 miles an hour in Houston, so we are beginning to feel part of the effect.
Okay,
Chip?
thanks. Thank you very much. Clarice Tinsley live in Houston.